want. We just want you to call in. Here, let me try that again. We just want you to call in, talk shit about your ride. The guy in front of you pissing you off? Well, let's talk shit about him, you know what I mean? So we're going to get this up on the wall here. Again, I'm putting up on the wall right now the link to hear the broadcast live. So it is posted on facebook.com/talk shit, and we are off and rolling. Very strange.
Okay, so I just seen on the news the Ebola, there's no cure for it.
Yeah, no, not at all.
I didn't know that.
Really?
Am I the only one in the world that didn't know this?
Yeah, no. Well, you're probably the only one in the room that doesn't watch the news.
I didn't think it was deadly. I knew it was deadly.
It was deadly. It melts all your inner
Yeah.
organs.
That's what I'm saying. I knew it was deadly, but I didn't think there was no cure.
Yeah, it's like
bad stuff.
It's like a plague.
Yeah, bad stuff.
So what are they bringing them to America for?
Because they're stupid.
Better treatment, even though they could just take the doctors there instead of.
Well, we do have the facilities here they don't have there.
Yeah, but if we're landing our plane there, isn't that Ebola stuff getting on the plane tires and then we fly over here?
They had the people in the plane covered with the stuff, infected. You know what I mean? It was just ridiculous, dude. I can't believe they.
I don't know, man.
I can't believe they bringing it into this country, which is completely ridiculous. What do we got in some headlines, Paulie? What's going on out there? What do we got?
Oh, we got mudslides going on over in California again, due to all the forest fires.
I am not hearing you at all.
You're not hearing me at all?
That's why.
My mic on?
Here it is
all
now.
Right, there it is. Yeah, we got mudslides. We got mudslides going on in California at this point.
Oh boy, again?
Yeah, well, with all the forest fires they have, then they don't have roots for the trees to hold the soil in on them mountains, and when it rains, they get the mudslides.
Oh my goodness! Yeah.
So it's one thing after another at this point.
That's pretty fun. We're in hurricane season here. What do you guys think about that? You ready for that?
Oh yeah,
these preppers are.
These preppers are. Yeah, we should prank call Brooksville Bob.
Yeah, right.
Tell him the world is ending. The sky is falling. The sky is falling.
Here in Florida, we don't even worry about the hurricanes too much. We got the hurricane parties. I'm ready for that.
Yeah, the only hurricane party I'll be having is the party in the car on our way with the video cameras to go chase the hurricane. Because I have every intention on broadcasting live from wherever that puppy hits. Huh?
So do I, definitely.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're going live from wherever the hurricane hits. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. Yeah, I don't care if we got to drive 350, 400 miles to get there.
They're always close enough.
So what'd you guys think of the clinch fist? You know what I mean? I like it. I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? It's not my forte in music.
I listen to all different kinds.
Yeah, well, I expect
I enjoy that kind of music. I listen to all kinds.
Yeah. Well, I went to 98 Rock Fest not too long ago, and I didn't know anybody there, guys. I got to be honest with you, and I thank the contact person that we have at St. Pete Times Forum that got us in. But I actually some of the music I enjoyed. It was pretty decent.
You got some good, some bad. You got to take the good with the bad.
Yeah, oh yeah. I liked it, man. I definitely Clinch Fist, local band, Spring Hill band, rock and roll. Rock and roll, yeah.
I'm proud that they're from us.
Yeah, well, yeah, from Spring Hill, the Hernando County area.
Anytime
Absolutely.
We got somebody that makes it in, like back when UFC first came out and American Gladiators was running, we had a few guys from here that went there. Always supported.
It's funny you say that because there was an ex-wrestler singing in one of the bands at 98 Rock Fest. So yeah, it was pretty cool. It was neat. It was a fun experience. We'll bring more of that content to the show. We're gonna get like I said, we're gonna get Hayden into some of these shows that are going on and things of that nature. And we just hey, thanks Clinch Fist out there for sharing our link. Appreciate it. We definitely support our local bands and rock and roll, man. We just played your songs and we hope everybody mentions that they heard it on Talk Shit Radio. So Hayden, where else are we at? You got anything else to add? Because we still got 85 minutes left of the show. So
anything to add for now? I just still touching base.
Hayden's ready to go back to bed already. Look at him. He's
he looks pretty tired. He's not used to it more than an hour.
I'm not even tired, really.
Okay.
I might have to go take a piss again, guys.
Clinch Fist, they're having their show
kidney size.
August 6th and 9th at the Zone in Tarpon Springs.
Yep.
But when are they coming on the show?
Well, no, they're both shows aren't going to be at that one place. There are different places, I think.
Okay,
I
but
don't
my
know.
point was when
Right.
they come here.
Well, I'm hoping, maybe next week or something like that. I got to get in touch with them, and I'll give them a call. We'll talk to their manager, and we'll get them in here definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to get some extra microphones in here because we're either that or we share one, and we'll figure it out.
Or go to one of those lapel mics.
I'm sure they have microphones.
I'm bringing this shit.
Bringing their own microphone.
Right, we're gonna BYOM show, you know what I mean?
We're gonna have a spot for you. You gotta bring in your own studio.
Nah, man, we don't share no microphones, man.
No, that's cool. We got condoms.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
we got condoms. We got condoms. We got that covered yesterday, guys. So I thought
Yeah, we just did that on the little soundbite. We didn't cover that all.
You hear about all these idiots stealing people's cell phones, like people can't track their
Yeah,
cell phones.
and what's funny about that is there's so many apps out there that, and if you're like us, we have the iPhones. I find it within what?
Yeah,
10
but you
feet.
hear about this new virus people have that, and they can hit all the phones in a certain area, or if you open up a certain thing, and it'll completely shut down. I don't care if it's an iPhone, a BlackBerry, I don't care what it is. It'll completely shut your entire phone down. Not even a factory reset will fix it.
You gotta keep your Bluetooth off because
That's
Yeah, that's usually how they access you.
Really?
Leave your Bluetooth on.
Some smart SOBs out there, man.
Yeah, they're working on technology to enter your Bluetooth without permission, without passwords.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to start receiving advertisements through your phone, and just like when you walk past Foot Locker, all of a sudden your phone's going to show like a Foot Locker advertisement.
Wow. So they're just giving everybody an open hole. Oh, my goodness.
Somebody found a way in, and they're...
That's crazy.
Well, they're trying to use the
They made it
phones for
legit.
all that stuff. Now.
It's-
Track
it's-
you, everything.
Guys, I'll be
just
right
like when
back
you're in
in.
a certain area, you get the Amber Alerts and all the alerts for your area. You get the storm warning.
Oh, yeah, but with that also comes a bot that sits and tracks your phone and everywhere it goes and all that. A lot of times when you load that stuff.
I downloaded an app and it downloaded a little tracker that tracked everything I did on my phone, and I had to go through and shut that off.
Yeah, that's what they do. They drop those bots in your. It's just like any other computer. They drop a bot in there, and they can any website you go to, all your passwords, they can get all that stuff. Shows up just as if it was their account.
So we got to go back to paper and pen.
That's how we
that's
get
the
our
best way to do it if you want to, keep people from
Handshakes.
having it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we get our identity and all that stuff stolen. It's just getting easier for people like the skimmers that they have out there.
Yeah, exactly. They're hitting everything they can. They've got. I actually met a guy who was into that, and I was like, I couldn't believe just how easy it is. They've got stuff set up on their phones that they can steal somebody's account. All their information with a simple slide or a simple punch of a card.
The RFID.
Yeah,
They got
get all your information and.
It's a quick way to make multiple millions of dollars. I mean, these people are making a lot of money off of that, and it's hard to find out who it is because you can't track that technology to whoever's doing it. It's ridiculous.
Well, apparently it's not just one person. They have like entire, let's call it a gang, but like a gang of geeks, and they all have a part, and they're all in different countries all over the world. So it's hard for them to find out who's doing it.
Yeah, because everybody has a different part in it, and it's hard to track it and bounce it from one, server to the next, to the next, to the next, and track each one of them to actually bust the ring.
And they just pay some kind of front man to go and run and put the skimmers on. And
not to mention they're all hackers, so they probably can hide their location.
But like those anonymous guys, those guys actually got on quite a bit of news. They harassed the government quite a bit. I don't know if you're familiar with the anonymous movement.
You were talking about them the other day.
Well, they're kind of like mostly, I believe, former Occupy Wall Street kids. And because they basically militarily got shut down on their protests and weren't allowed to protest anymore, a lot of them that were hackers, college kids that were hackers, went undercover and became anonymous, and they used that Guy Fawkes mask, the V from the B movie, and they used that as their symbol. And they caused, if you catch some news clips, they harass the government a little bit, messing with different stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then and they're always on top of something. They've got Facebook stuff, all that up. They're always on top of something and harassing some sort of federal or local government that isn't playing by the rules, I guess you could say.
I got an interesting.
They're good guys. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically they're good guys, and our government isn't real happy with them though, because whenever they get out of line, they start harassing.
I lost you on the mic, boy.
You lost me on the mic again?
Yeah.
You're not there at all.
Well, you
hear
weren't
you now.
talking into him. Yeah.
I got an interesting.
Yeah, like I said, we're getting a feel of all of this, people. You know what I think? Hey, listen, guys. And Hayden's got a thing. We'll get to that in 2 seconds. But as I was standing there, relieving myself of my morning coffee, I had an idea. Okay?
Oh, no.
We are going to start with the morning prank call. So,
The morning prank call.
let's find somebody to
You want a number?
find us a target.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna do like the old Jerky Boys, or
Well, oh my God, do you remember that
the
stuff?
Jerky Boys days back in the day?
Brilliant.
Oh, yeah,
Anyway,
brilliant
Hayden, what do you got?
I got an interesting subject. You guys hear about the FBI taking in people that they're actually looking for people that sit on their computer all day and smoke pot? They're targeting.
I saw that. Well,
For
because what they're doing is the FBI has had to finally admit that if they want to compete with these like Chinese and foreign hackers that are trying to get into our government stuff, they've got to, in order to compete, they're going to have to, hire the best hackers there are out there, and unfortunately, most of them smoke a lot of pot. So they now have to get the hackers that smoke pot, and they're going to have to cut them some slack if they want to compete with these international, military
Very
hackers.
interesting, Hayden, sir.
Thought that was pretty interesting.
That is.
Pretty funny.
Yes, it is. So now the FBI
Yeah,
is
they
looking
finally
for
had to
pothead
admit it.
hackers. All right, so which one do we got here? Is
And
this
remember, poppers
this
and
one
brain
right here,
cells,
Joseph?
but some of the smartest
Yeah.
people in the
There we
country
go.
are pot smoking.
Oh, wow. This ought to be funny.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. All right, we're gonna make a little prank call here in a little bit. Let me we'll work on that. Where else we at, guys? Come on, we can't have dead air. We'll get in trouble for that. The boss will yell at us if we have dead air, huh?
Where are we at?
Yeah.
I believe we're talking shit just about anything that happens.
We
to
are
pop
talking
up.
shit. I do believe Austin Powers just came in and gave us You Make Me Horny.
Oh my God.
We start getting some girls in here, the ones we were talking about, and I bet you know
that'd be
that one quite a
different,
bit.
right?
Let's touch on a pretty fun subject. How about the gun crap going on?
Which
The
there's so
gun
much
control.
gun crap going on.
All the
Gun control. Yeah, wow, that's a big one. I tell you what, I just got one policy about gun control. When I see one, I want to control it.
Well, I do believe there's only, I understand that crimes happen, but if you take away guns, you're not going to stop crime. Go back to before guns. And people were beating each other in the head with clubs and stabbing each other and everything else. You're not going to stop violent crime just because you get rid of guns. It's just not going to happen.
No,
I think what they should do is seize the guns from the criminals and then give them to my grandma. You know what I mean? Like,
Your grandma.
But
I'm
the
just saying,
guns-
like, everybody that's not a criminal,
But
at least.
the guns that
not melted over.
the reason we have a right to bear arms is to keep our own government from getting out of line, and it just bothers me that they want to get rid of that. Now, I'm neither right wing or left wing. I think they both shit in the same pot, basically. But it bothers me when any side wants to pick at the first 10 amendments. I get a little irritated and worried.
It boils down to this, okay? It boils down to only one thing. Money.
Exactly.
Well, I'm pretty sure that the gun control is because the government is worried that if they get a little too harsh, we're going to start retaliating.
Well, that's exactly what they're worried about. Haven't you seen the video clips that I posted of? You can catch them on YouTube. They've been all around major cities all around the country. They've been doing joint military police war games in all the major cities to take over and lock the cities down. Now, why do you think they would be practicing that right here in America at most of the major cities while they're militarizing the police? It's a little frightening if you think about it, attacking the amendments, especially the second one, all at the same time. You know what I mean? It gets a little bit scary.
At very least, they're saying they don't have faith in our military.
They don't want us having.
Our own military don't have faith in us.
Normally by law, our own military isn't allowed to wage war on our land. It's forbidden. National Guard can, but the regular Army, Marines, Air Force, and all them can't. But they just passed a law, Obama did, that they can during times of emergency and peace.
In our government, Paul, Darth Vader just finds your lack of faith disturbing.
Yeah, well, that just figures. They always want us to run on faith. But what they did is they just recently passed a law that allows the U.S. military, normal Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, to actually basically wage war, engage in aggressive combat on American soil during times of emergency and peace. Now, why would they throw the peace in there? I could see during times of emergency maybe, but you're going to throw and peace in there? That